Hi, everyone. This is Stefanie Halpern, the director of the YIVO Archives. Thanks for joining us again today for YIVO's Facebook Live posts. You know, one of the things that I really love to do when we're in the building is give people a behind-the-scenes tour of the archives, to bring them into the stacks and really show people, you know, what we've got. Obviously, I can't do that, so I thought we'd try the next best thing, and I'd give you a little show and tell of some of our archival materials that we have digitized. And considering our current circumstances, I thought that it might be neat to see some of the health and hygiene related materials that we've got. So we have a really large collection from an organization called OZE. It's a Russian acronym that means the protection of the health of the Jewish population. And this was founded in St. Petersburg in 1912. And as its name suggests, it was really devoted to promoting good health and hygiene among Jews in the Pale of Settlement. And OZE grew, they expanded the number of branches they had, and by the 1920s, it really became a national organization with branches in Lithuania, Poland, Germany, Romania, Soviet Russia, various places. So OZE provided medical and sanitation services, preventative medical care, things like that. You know, you can see in this amazing photo here, two women posing in a pharmacy that's run by OZE in Poland from the 1930s. They also produced a ton of posters and pamphlets about, you know, proper medical advice and ways to prevent various things like childhood illnesses, skin ailments. They had a ton on venereal diseases and infectious diseases. And this is sort of an amazing photo with, you know, all of the different posters that OZE put out. And you can see here in this photo of the nurse, she's standing in front of one of the OZE posters on how to properly diaper a baby. And if you take a look at this photo here with the nurse who is administering, you know, some kind of medicine to a wound on this little boy's arm, you can see that there are a number of these posters in the background. And so I just want to show you a close-up of one of my favorite. This poster from 1923 reads, "Remember, once and for all, spitting on the floor is loathsome and shameful. Don't do it." So that is some pretty good advice from OZE that we can all follow. OZE did a lot of work with children. They ran a number of camps, summer camps, and, you know, where kids could get a lot of sun and fresh air, which were two things that OZE promoted in abundance as helping to prevent diseases. And so this pamphlet here is a particular favorite of mine. It's, you know, 10 tips for school children on how to stay healthy. And, you know, the tips include getting up in the morning, getting out of bed immediately, brushing your teeth in the morning and the evening, brushing your hair, making sure that your clothes are always clean, and, you know, washing your hands before you eat any food. And so I don't know about any of you, but I sort of feel like this pamphlet was made for me in this very moment, because staying inside all the time makes getting up and doing some of these things a little bit difficult these days. So I'll just leave you with another poster that OZE put out, and also in 1923. This too was in the background of that photo with the little boy. And this one says, "Before you've washed your hands and nails with soap and water, don't touch food and don't touch your eyes." So I guess some sound medical advice really never changes. So if you want to learn more about OZE, You can visit the YIVO Encyclopedia article that we're posting in the link below. I just gave you a very brief overview, but this YIVO Encyclopedia article goes into much more detail. And if you want to see more of the digitized materials, I encourage you to check out RG2, Lithuanian Jewish Communities. We've digitized that as part of the Edward Blank YIVO Vilna Online Collections Project, and we are going to put the link to the finding aid for that collection in the comments below as well. So I hope that everyone stays safe and healthy, and remember to wash your hands.